Well, Tasmin, thank you. And joining me now is Daniel Hornung, who is a special assistant to the president for economic policy. And Daniel, first of all, welcome to Capital Review. Let's get right to it. The latest consumer price index is showing that inflation eased in the month of June. It fell for a 12th straight month. What is the Biden administration doing to make sure that it continues?
Well, as you said, we really see this report as good news. Inflation now down to 3%. That's really driven by a decline in gas prices over the last year of more than $1.40. Grocery prices down over the last 6 months. And we're seeing this progress while the economy stays strong. 13 million jobs created since the president took office, an unemployment rate below 4% for 17 months in a row. So our focus from here is really on continuing this strong economic performance by investing in America, ensuring that we can create jobs in communities throughout the country with investments in preparing our infrastructure and bringing semiconductor and clean energy manufacturing back to the United States, and really empowering workers across the country with good jobs and good wages.
Well, as you know, the Federal Reserve is set to hold a meeting later this month. Are we expecting them to raise interest rates again? Talk about that.
Look, I won't comment on the Federal Reserve's independent monetary policy, but what I can say is that we have seen real resilience in this economic recovery. Folks did not expect that we would be able to bring inflation down to 3% at the same time that the unemployment rate stayed, right around that historic 50-year low. But we've been able to do that, and we've been able to do that in part because we've gotten more workers back into the workforce. The share of working-age Americans who are now participating in the workforce is the highest it's been in about 20 years. So there's a lot of good happening right now in our labor market and on the inflation outlook as well.
Well, as you know, many people are speculating whether the country will head into recession with these new numbers. In your opinion, could we see that happening?
Well, look, it's difficult to forecast the economy, but what we know is that the economy we have right now looks nothing like a recession. We're creating hundreds of thousands of jobs a month still. The unemployment rate still near that 50-year low. So it's very hard right now to see anything that looks like a recession. We'll, of course, continue to monitor risks to the economic outlook. But the bottom line is right now we've got a strong economy, a strong job market, falling inflation.
Daniel, I'm asking you to share your expertise now for our viewers. When we talk about the economy, it's so politicized. You hear those on the left or Democrats say that we're doing well, or at least that we're making progress, and the Republicans, of course, will have a completely different take on it. What would you recommend for folks to do to get, I guess, an unbiased opinion of where we are in the economy?
Look, there's a lot of chatter on social media and places like that. Conservatives say this, liberals say that. It can be helpful to pick up the newspaper, watch your local news, and see what folks are actually saying about the data and the economy. Look for yourself at where gas prices are. Look for yourself at how you think your household finances are doing. One thing that I find striking is, as you point out, there is a divergence in the data, the ways that Democrats and Republicans see the overall economy. But when you ask folks how they're doing, how their household finances are doing, around 70% or higher of the American people say that they're doing pretty well. So, I'd say, don't be afraid to read the newspaper, watch your local news when it comes to the economic data, but also look at how things are going in your own life and what that means.
Daniel Hornung, thank you very much for joining us.
Great to be here. Thanks.